Hey guys, thanks for hanging out with HBCU Game Day. I'm Tolly Carr. MEAC Hoops. Over the weekend, it was the Battle of the Bay. Norfolk State versus Hampton. The top spot in the MEAC was on the line. And guess who woke up in a really good mood on Sunday? Yep, it was those Pirates from Hampton, especially Reginald Johnson Jr. He had 29 big points in the game. The Miami of Ohio transfer, he's averaging about 17.8 points per game and 3.7 assists, and his team is now in first place. Coach Ed Joyner Jr. dishing on his guard.
And having to transition to the point guard, he's been uncomfortable as he says it. But when you average 17 points and 4 assists being uncomfortable, it's going to be scary if he can get his legs up and get his wits about him at the position.
In case you missed it this past week, other news in the MEAC was the resignation of Coach Cy Alexander at North Carolina A&T after nearly 4 years on the job. Looking at the MEAC standings, Hampton on top right now, as we told you, but not far behind is South Carolina State, Norfolk State, they're still in the mix, and Howard, they remain a contender as well. Now on to the road to the CIAA. Tournament time tips off at the end of this month. And this season, it's all about defending the home court and stealing whatever you can when you're on the road. This week, CIAA action kicks off with the Battle of Raleigh. Shaw at St. Aug. Always a big game there. Let's talk about the Bears. They lost on the road earlier last week to Fayetteville State. The Broncos then traveled to Raleigh on Saturday, and they lost to St. Aug. So let's do the math. St. Aug should beat Shaw, right? Nope. Not quite that easy. Trying to figure out a team from the box score between Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, can't do it.
Well, it's about matchups and what direction are you going. You know, there's in life and in basketball, 48 hours is a big difference if you decide to change. So if you continue to grow as one team, you'll be more dangerous within a week's time compared to opposite if you're going backwards.
Okay, you've been waiting for it. It's our dunk of the week. And that goes to Winston-Salem State and Ray Harris, who throws one down on the road in the Rams' overtime win at Livingstone on Saturday. Ooh-wee. And that's Erin Mazzell, one of our besties here at HBCU Game Day. She got the shot, and she says, don't worry about her. She's got everything covered, including her camera.
In position to catch a dunk just like that, a banger just like that. If anything is going to get messed up, it's going to be me, right? I'm going to put my body in front of this body coming at me, flying at me, this whatever. Like, as long as this camera, this lens does not get messed up, everything's okay, right?
Hey, the Rams had a good week, and as they push ahead in the Southern Division, trying to stay ahead of everyone else, let's look up north. Everyone is trying to keep pace with Virginia State, who knocked off Virginia Union last week, and the Panthers, they are about to hit the road and come south just a bit as they will have a trip at Winston-Salem State on Monday. Now, speaking of Virginia State, we're going to switch gears here. Stephen Gaither checking in now with the HBCU Game Day football update, which is a thing now. Apparently, football wants to steal the headlines during basketball season. Stephen broke the news about the Byron Thweatt resignation earlier in the week at Virginia State. Now, Stephen, what did Thweatt have to say about that this week?
After we broke the news of Byron Thweatt's resignation from Virginia State, Thweatt told the Richmond Free Press a little bit as to why he left the job. There were some things I wasn't used to, like dealing with equipment, monitoring study hall, things like that. Perhaps I wasn't strong enough to fight through it. A good coach should make the most of every decision. End quote. Alcorn State will also be looking for a new head coach, as Jay Hobson has left the program to take over at Southern Miss. Hobson led Alcorn State to back-to-back SWAC football championships and the first ever Celebration Bowl. He's being replaced on an interim basis by Fred McNair, brother of former Alcorn State star Steve McNair and a former Alcorn State quarterback himself.
All right, thanks, Stephen. We'll have more football for you this week. National Signing Day is on Wednesday, plus all of the hoops that you can handle as well. For HBCU Game Day, I'm Tolly Carr. Thanks for hanging out with us. You guys have a great week. And like us, and hit share, and check us out on Twitter, and YouTube, and all that good stuff, Instagram. Hey, we'll see you guys.